Starting the show like I always do. Kev Mack and the Mac Heads and the Maniacs. The Hood Postman, the Mailroom Goons. Avalon File Trade Cartoon. OG Gangster. Y'all get in here, man. I'm 14 minutes early. Check this out. They throwing too many interceptions in this goddamn football game. So I said, let me just go on and go live. Too many interceptions. I can't relate to it. So y'all tap on in here, man. Holla at your boy. Monday Night Questions and Answers. This is no 8-yard. No bustism is allowed in this show. Man, I had a wonderful Christmas. After tapping in with that other early live, I talked to my best friend, Willie Robinson, Lil Donnie and Earl, man. Tapped in with that Bottoms. You understand? That's where it all started for OG Bamm, man, the Bottoms, man. Right there on 51st and Latham, man. Learned how to get my bread, how to dress, get the squabble on Blade. He's up in the house. Number one, the number one frontliner, OG Bamm. What's happening? What's up with both of my moderators up in here? Where everybody at, man? I was looking at the football game. I couldn't stand it no more. They throwing back-to-back interceptions. I can't relate to that, man. They challenging plays. Hey, come on, man. They better hurry up and start the playoffs, man. Eagles lost, but I got my money on them Eagles, man. I think they're going to go all the way, right? Hopefully the Cowboys can do better, too. They did good beating the Eagles. So let's see what's going to happen when these playoffs start. What y'all got to say, man? It's Monday Night Questions and Answers. I'm here to answer any question you throw at me. Just don't come with no bustism, man. This is bustism free yard. We do not allow that bullshit up in here, man. You're not belittling nobody. You're not creating no controversy. And we're not with the negativity. If it's positive, we with you. You're on our team. So bring it on, man. Bring it on. Your boy OG Bamm is in the house, man. Let's hear it. I got 11 people in the chat, 6 likes. Let's start this off, man. OG, you be killing my Cowboys. Hey, watch this, Blade. I was a Cowboy fan when Irvin was there. You understand what I'm saying? I was Emmitt Smith. Oh, I loved the Cowboys then. I go all the way back to Roger Staubach, right? I ain't got nothing for Broncos. Just bench Russell Wilson. Don't say that, Matthews, man. They bench Russell. Hey, watch this, man. Sometimes you got to bow down gracefully, right? And Russell Wilson should have bowed out gracefully and just retired. He was a hell of a quarterback when he was at Seattle, man. You understand what I'm saying? He was a hell of a quarterback. He should have just, ain't nothing wrong with retiring when you ain't got it in you no more. Check this out, man. These youngsters, they're a little stronger than the defense that came. I don't never think it's going to be another Marshawn Lynch, Barry Sanders. I don't think it'll be another Jerry Rice or another Michael Irvin, Lynn Swan. So we can't search for them. But we got to learn when to bow down. Drew Pearson and Tony Dorsett, for sure. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. I go all the way back to the 49ers when John Brody was the quarterback. I used to collect baseball cards, basketball cards, and football cards when I was a kid. I played sports when I was a child, man. Before this game banging career started, I played a whole lot of Pop Warner football, Little League baseball. Big Square from the pocket, rest in peace. Big brother Michael Gibbs took us to Gonzales Park in West Side Peru to play basketball. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we need back in the community. We need to bring that Little League baseball back to the black kids. Because watch this, man. I was a cold back catcher. My daddy and them used to call me the Black Johnny Bench, man. My first baseball coach wasn't just Joe James. It was my homie Doug, old man off the east side. We played at Slauson Park, right next to the Pueblo Projects. Man, we played at Slauson Park. Me, Willie Robinson, Maury Nim. We played our baseball. Then when I was a kid, me, Donnie, Bunch, Dale Upper, we played up at Hooper, man, just doing our thing. Man, you make that Miller High Life look real good. Then a mug, much respect, OG. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, watch this, man. I drunk so many motherfucking Modelo's yesterday, it was pathetic. I started off with the Stellas, then I hit the hard, drunk me some Hennessy. You understand what I'm saying? Smoked a cigar, ate a whole lot of gumbo, and it been coming about me. I enjoyed my Christmas. Like I felt like a kid looking under the Christmas toy for a big wheel, man. But y'all know what surprised me about Christmas? When I was a kid, man, We'll be outside about 8 o'clock in the morning when it was Christmas Day. Especially on the day like yesterday in LA, it was 80 degrees. We'd have been out there, man, riding our bikes, doing our skates, showing off. You feel me? Watch this, OG Bam. Who got the win? Who gonna win the Super Bowl? I believe the Eagles gonna go all the way. But I also know that some people believe it'll be Buffalo and Kansas City. I believe the Eagles gonna, if Hurd come back and they protect their quarterback and defense play, the Eagles is going all the way and they're gonna win that Super Bowl. I know me and my childhood friends done squabbling about 4 or 5 times behind the Cowboys and United when we was kids. Check this out, man. Me and my cousins, Monty, Seymour, No, man, listen to me. The church was next door to my grandmother's house on 55th and Main. So the grandsons, we didn't have to do nothing to just go to Sunday school, right? The granddaughters had to stay at church all day. So we can go back home with my father, baby brother, my Uncle Bruce, and we'll watch sports. Listen to me, man. Some of the OG Broadways used to be up there. Whitey brother, Johnny K, John Hunt, and we used to be up there fighting behind what team was winning and lose. Did you know Tam from West Side Peru? Not personally, but I heard of Tam. I was at Centennial High when Tam got killed, man. I ain't no disrespect. It's just a memory taking you down memory lane, right? When Tam got killed, man, that Monday, I come up to the school, got my crib cane with a red rag on the bottom, dragging in the dirt, the blue rag on top. Say my name, Bamm. I don't give a fuck about Tam. No disrespect to that man. That was a reputable OG, and he was with the business. I got a lot of love for the founders of West Side Peru, especially LB. I consider LB my big homie. You know what I'm saying? I knew Puddin' personally, seen AC in traffic. Don't sleep on the Bengals. They've been bowling lately. No, watch this, man. They gonna get shut down their first playoff game if they make it all the way. You understand what I'm saying? Productive POG Bam. When you was on that weight pile back in the day, how heavy did you go up to the chest? I just didn't get up under no more than 350 pounds, man. I was scared to get up under. Then I ain't trust a whole lot of motherfuckers spotting me, right? I'm in a penitentiary. You can't just have anybody spotting you. We used to squabble everything. I used to bang behind Easy or Dre. And you know what, man? Watch this. When Tupac died, it was a dude in New Folsom with me. He was Fresno. Little dude named Red from Six Deuce Diamond in Fresno. He had tied a Tupac on him. And I was going against that based on what posed that happened to the brother. Because I represented my city to the fullest. You understand what I'm saying? But it wasn't no disrespect. I just represented Compton. That's what I do. But when it came to sports, man, watch this. Even today, as grown men, you can sit up. I can go to my cousin's house, man. He's a cold Raider fan. My girl Raider fan. They do not like me talking about the Raiders, man. You ever ran across Easy back in the day? No, I haven't, man. I wish I could have met Easy E, man. Uh, I liked it that Real City G's, man. You understand what I'm saying? I liked it how BG and Dracer came on there. BG Knockout and his brother, right? I liked it that song. But watch this, man. The Chronic is one of my favorite. The Diary by Scarface and The Chronic, Machiavelli, and Tupac, the Mother Crop, Dear Mama. That CDs is some of my best rap tapes, right? I wasn't really. I got up on Lil Jon. I started fucking with him, but Scarface is my favorite rapper. Now, when it comes to the new rappers, I like Kevin Gates. Luke Barassi, he throws it down, man. I got up on that right before I came home. My boy Savage from Linwood put me up on that, man. And I fell in love with some Kevin Gates. I like a little bit of Boosie. Till I started seeing how he perform, acts on Boosie just say shit for shock value. So I kind of, I still like his music. I checked in with your homie Nut Bone early. We watching you, Bam. Stayed up, Bolo. I like that, Bolo. You stay up in here, baby. Keep staying up in here. I got 20 people in the chat and left 12 likes. Hey, man, it's questions and answers night, man. It's Monday. Let's turn this thing up. If y'all want to keep me up in here, keep me up in here. Tap that like button on the way in. Say it again, number one. But listen to me. I also like E40. When I first started hearing him when I was in the pen, I wasn't feeling him until I started hearing that. I heard that function. E40 be dropping some real signs, man. A motherfucker rather buy $80,000 car than buy a house. And that's a whole lot of black folks do that. I remember, man, when I first started hustling, I bought my first coupe, right? My mama told me, she said, you rather have a Cadillac to buy you an apartment or a house. You feel me? And say, mama, you still living. I can always live in my mama's house, pump you some currency. Hey, check this out. I like that too, Bolo. Keep your thumbs up with that, baby. Love that, y'all. But it's questions and answers night, man. Let's ask something. Ask away, man. Don't be shy. Don't feel that least. This ain't a yard. We just on set bustism up in this joint. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, I like him too. He be number one. He throw down. Uh, One of my favorite rappers today is Kalen for real, for real. I like his get down. Him and my nephew is real tight. My nephew is low key, is like manager. You understand what I'm saying? Kalen for real is real close to my family. So I got to support that, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a sugar-free fanatic too, man. I've been knowing Don Juan almost all his life when he first moved out here from Louisiana. I knew his sister, I knew his mother, know his grandmother, because me and sugar-free Uncle June from the pocket ran together. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm a sugar-free fan too, man, but I also support every rapper out of Compton. Did you know Johnny Mason from West Side? No, I didn't. What is his nickname? And how old is he? You understand what I'm saying? Like the West Side Pyrus that went to school with me was Ricky Bobby Frazier, Ricky Duncan, Richard Johnson, Yellow Ice, numerous other Mo, Frank Pettaway, and watch this, man. Tom Slick, every Pyru ever come out my mouth, I got highly respect to speak on them. Them dudes wasn't, watch this, we might have been from different sets, but they was with the business too. They brought it when it was time to bring it. They wasn't backing down for no squabble. They stayed down for their crown. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of my big homies used to mess with West Side Pyru girls. You understand what I'm saying? So my big homie girls embraced me. Like Puddin's sister, she had a daughter by my big homie Junkie Fred from on the port. So Tony, Connie Washington used to mess with my homeboy Ray Miller, Vicky Yale, resting in peace. They used to take me to lunch when I was going. He's about Virgil Quarter age. Well, I knew Virgil Quarter real swell. You understand what I'm saying? I might have to see him to know him. Can't wait for that OG Bamm and Kev Mac podcast. Hey, check this out, number one. I sure hope that can happen. I sure hope we can bring that into reality. I believe it'll be off the change. Watch this, man. I got a lot of love and admiration and respect for Kev Mac and Melly Mill. Because without them two people interviewing me, you wouldn't know nothing about OG Bamm. What about Sebo? I heard some of his things. You know, if you play it, I'm gonna listen to it. I can deal with Scarface. There's a lot of stuff Scarface was talking about was my life, man. Watch this. This no disrespect to Tupac, man. Right before my little baby brother got killed, right? We was going through it. He was on the streets. I said, man, I need you to go by this girl house. See if this girl gonna run up here for this family visit, man. And he like, man, I ain't gonna go around chasing your woman. And I was kind of offended when he said that because I just had my girl looking out for my brother on a violation, right? And I said, man, let me get up off the motherfucking phone, go in my cell and listen to Machiavelli. My little brother said this. He said, man, fuck Tupac. Tupac talking about everything you and Baby and Mac Watson, Locell and the Buddy did. He didn't live half the shit the life he was professing. But that didn't turn me against Tupac. Tupac was the world's greatest rapper, man. You got to give Tupac his props, right? A lot of MC8 music wasn't cool, but I used to love that Compton Psycho. I used to play that, man, every morning. When it first came out and I got that cassette in the pen, I used to play that every morning in my cell at 5 o'clock in the morning and wake my tear up in New Folsom. The Compton Psycho. Throw the west side out the window, man. Pistol in my lap, throwing the west side out my window. I'm the Compton Psycho. I used to love Quick, some of his music. Dollars and Cents was a cold CD. I liked the game when he first come out. I bumped every Compton rapper. What it do, Snipe? How you living, man? You done tapped in. It been a while, Snipe. You understand what I'm saying? But a certain rap I just don't listen to. The rap music I love to listen to, it got to be about how I can relate to it. It was like I live that get in. I love Method Man. I love Method Man. You understand what I'm saying? You got East Coast rappers you like back then. Let's see, man. Method Man, Eric Rakim, Dougie Fresh, Lottie Lottie. You like the 40. When I first got out the pen, the first time I went and I got out, uh, asked my little nephew, resting in peace, Trey Inch, Little Inch RLP from Front Hood. He was like 40 years old. I say, man, who sing that song Lottie Lottie? My sister had the album, and he knew what it was. I liked it. But listen to me. When rap music first came out and I got up on it in the pen, I didn't like rap music. I looked at rap music like they was telling. Ice Cube, the nigga you love to hate, one of my favorite ones. And I used to hear these dudes, they'd tell you what state you can take a bird at and how much the bird costs. All well, OG been wrapped up in these holidays. And I hope you had a lovely snipe. Hope you had a lovely one, man. So I extend my holiday wishes to everybody that's in there tonight. We got 24 people in this chat room and 19 likes, man. Let's tone it up. Y'all keep me up in here tonight, man. I'm here to mess with y'all for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. However long y'all can take me there, just throw the questions out there. I'm going to ask you questions, man. I got the moderators to keep the yard clean, and we keeping away all bullshit. Uncle Murder is the truth. Say it again, Bolo. So let's keep it 100 tonight, man. Y'all ask the questions, man. Don't feel that leaves. Y'all come on up in here, man. But watch this. Let's not dampen each other's enthusiasm. Let's make our enthusiasm be at a feverish pitch, man. It's the 26th. Man, some of these rappers these days telling them only thing complain, the pigs get them on. And say it again. Say it again, number one. Watch this. A lot of these rappers is festing be game bangers because they ain't game bangers. That's what I can't relate to. Watch this, man. Chris Brown can sing his ass off. Chris Brown ain't no power. I don't even look at Lil Wayne as a problem when he be saying Subaru. Come on, dude. You dudes ain't gang members, man. You dudes became rappers and suddenly y'all want to become gang members. What's the little fake dude name with the psychedelic hair? Takachi 69, one of the biggest rats on the social media. And he glorify his snitching. You understand what I'm saying? He think he the hardest cat in the rap industry. He just ain't ran across his match yet. And when he do that, it's gonna be all good. Y'all ask these questions, man. Don't feel at ease. Y'all know the consequences of asking the question. So come on up in here, man. Support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button, man. Let's not run from it. Let's run to it. How about Snoop? Come on, man. I got to support Snoop. Okay. OG Bamm, you think Busterism? You think it's Busterism become rich? Let me see what you're saying. You think it's Busterism become rich and famous, then claim a gang? Yeah, that's Busterism to me. That's like somebody that asked me at the earlier live when I came to the house. What is a dude that's grown getting put on? Why you want to wait, man, till you get assets at millions of dollars, and suddenly you want to become a gang member? You ain't trying to enjoy your $1,000,000. You understand what I'm saying? You claim these hoods. How many hoods, man? Every hood, when certain people die, their family might not have insurance on, so they got to do car washes and all this, wash cars, sell food to pay for the funeral. All right, watch this, man. If I was a rapper claiming front hood, I'm obligated to pay for my homie funeral if his parents couldn't afford it. So what is Chris Brown and Lil Wayne and these other dudes that's claiming these hoods, once they became rappers and started touching some money, becoming famous as they call it, what is they doing for these hoods they claiming? Yeah, they might be looking out for one or two individuals that embrace them, but then one or two individuals is embracing them dudes basically because they got some money, and them the ones they giving money to. You understand what I'm saying? Like you had a dude get on social media a few months ago saying Roddy Ricch wasn't from Park Village. I can't say if he is, if he ain't, because I'm not from Park Village. Parquets are one way. Parquets. Parquets, man. Listen to Corey. You know your music, man. I like that. But listen to me, man. Rappers that starting to gang bang when they grown, get this money, suddenly they want to be from gangs. They don't hang in them neighborhoods, and they're not contributing to nothing towards the neighborhood in a positive way. You lose loved ones in this gang shit, man. And I believe if you got the bread to assist your loved one family and bury them, that's what you're supposed to do. So what these rappers do when they homies lose their life. They didn't even know him. Don't nobody watch this, man. Rappers need to stay in their lane. If they wasn't game bang, why you want to wait till you get in your 20s to become a game member because you can touch some money? You going platinum without claiming the hood. Now you're creating drama for yourself. Now if you come around, there's certain restaurants you can't go to because watch this. As y'all call it, the op might be up in there. So we got to be careful when we allow these wannabe gang members to come up. They ain't nothing but wannabes, man. I'm gonna call a ball and strike a strike. These dudes that just started the game bang and ain't from the hood. What's up with you and Kev Mack? Y'all gonna link up and do a podcast? It would be much respect. Kev Mack told me to tap in on the New Year's and New Year's Eve, and we and Kev Mack gonna discuss that, man. Watch this. I love that, David. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I believe me and Kev Mack can create a dynamite ass podcast together, man. Because I know he can keep me balanced. He ain't gonna allow me to just go at him. Real Compton City G's was my song. That's right, Killer Cali. I love that myself, right? Because watch this, man. When you hear these dudes say they BGs and OBGs, if you ain't from Compton, you ain't OBG or BG. That's where it started at. I done had arguments with young dudes in the pens that was Marcelli telling them Ohio players are the spinners. The Ohio players, man, but I like the spinners too. I grew up going to high school, junior high, listening to Isaac Brothers, Dramatics, Ohio players. But yeah, I liked it, that Real City Compton G's, man. I remember I had a celly from a gang in Long Beach, not in San or the 20s. I think he was, damn, what's some projects and apartments out there? He was from there, and I was like, he like, man, I'm a BG, man. I'm like, no, you ain't no BG. You ain't from Compton. He got offended, man. A lot of people ain't gonna like that podcast, Too Real for TV. Hey, number one, they might not like it, but they ain't got to do nothing but accept it. Ain't nobody gonna put a gun to their head to subscribe to it, but the real gonna subscribe to it if it happens. Believe that, man. Watch this. Real don't run away from real shit, man. Fake shit run away from real shit. Real shit runs to real shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, man, check this out. A Kev Mack and a Bamm would be cool. Cameo or Zap? Cameo. Cameo. But Zap was cool too. See, when you throw them out there like that, man, it's hard to distinguish which one is better, right? I love the Dramatics. I love the Eisen Brothers. I love Ohio players. You understand what I'm saying? Big Bamm up in here. Look at Baby Easy. I see you, baby. I see you posting Big Bamm. What it do, Baby E? You feel what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. We get these rappers, and these dudes is getting this money. They 20 years old, 20, 23 years old. By the time, next thing you know, when you start seeing them do interviews, they talking about they claiming the hood. Claiming hoods in the cities they ain't never been in. Because they paying certain individuals from that hood, and these certain individuals is embracing these dudes because they're the only ones reaping the financial benefits. But the hood is not reaping the financial benefits. Check this out, man. Any rapper claiming the blood or crib neighborhood, they supposed to be on the front line of trying to create peace. They should be wanting to give a free concert in the park, trying to generate some form of ceasefire, not advocating for gang violence. That's not because they ain't on the front line of this. Chris Brown ain't gonna put no work in. Lil Wayne ain't gonna put no work in. All they gonna do is come up with some lyrics, man, a beat. That's their work. You understand what I'm saying? Them dudes ain't real gang members. They just shouting and dang about it, man. I'm gonna keep that 100. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like, I remember I was looking at Baby, man. He was on something on TikTok. He said, I just want to come confront you, man. I stand on who I am. Prince or Michael Jackson? Prince. But I liked it both of them. But Prince, man. Prince, Wolf. You got to give Prince his propers, man. Watch this, man. Shit, Prince made high heels look good on him. You feel what I'm saying? He made a woman say, let me go get some Stellos. However you say it, you feel what I'm saying? But Prince was a cold musician, man. Him and Michael Jackson. I read Michael Jackson's book. He wanted to do something with Prince. But Prince was like, somebody, one of them sent each other a voodoo doll or something. They just wasn't with it. But both of them was geniuses when it came to making music, man. You understand what I'm saying? 27 people in the chat, 25 likes. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Y'all hit your boy. Prince had some of the baddest bras in the music industry. You ain't lying, baby. Didn't he? What's up, G? I grew up on Stockwell and Gray. What year did the Anzac Grape start? The year they started, I was in the pen, and I can't tell you exactly what year they started. But understand this: Anzac and Great groups come from Front Hood. One of the founders of Front Hood grew up on Anzac. That's my hood. I know a lot of them young dudes from Anzac and Great. They call me their big homie. But any OG claiming Anzac and Great claim Front Hood first. Trust and believe that, man. From Joe Cuddy up to any other OG over there. Joe Cuddy went to school with me. So believe that. But I don't know exactly what year they come out. Was it in the mid 80s or whatever, right? Julius was my boy that got kidnapped and killed over there. Excuse me, y'all. But hey, I look at Anzac, my homies ended up beefing with him. You understand what I'm saying? But that was Front Hood. At one upon a time, Anzac and Great Street was Front Hood. One of my OG little homies, Little Cherry, his brother from AG. But Little Cherry was from Front Hood. Great Cross from Front Hood, lived, born on Anzac, one of the founders of Front Brothers. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have, watch this, man. Front and Corner Pocket. Front and Pocket Hood used to be considered as one hood. We just had different names. But look at the similarities, OFH and OPH. That OFH originally stand for Original Front Hustler. My generation did that. Original OPH stand for Original Pocket Hustler, not Original Pocket Hood. You understand what I'm saying? But we was all in close. Watch this, man. Carvers, Monas, Front Hood and Corner Pocket, we was close knitted when I started gang banging. We might have individual fights, but it wouldn't be no hood beefing amongst each other. We didn't do that. So I'm barely finding out Kevin Costa was from Compton. Hey, Killer Kelly, I just found that out. Say it again, I just found that out. Bushes wasn't the only ones living in Compton. Kevin Costa from Compton too. I just found that out about 2 months ago, doing some research about Compton. But listen to me, man. I grew up in an era where Crips didn't fight Crips. I grew up in that era. You remember the twins, Timmy and Jimmy? From where? Oh, you talking about Monica Brothers from Anzac. You talking about from AG? Monica Brothers? Because them the twins I knew they was from AG. RW. You understand what I'm saying? They was my little brother age. You understand what I'm saying? Got a sister named Tiffany. You understand what I'm saying? Tiffany messed with the homie Red Boy from on the port. You understand what I'm saying? But I grew up in an era, man, where Crips didn't fight each other, man. We wasn't killing each other. We was really representing that seat and representing to the fullest. Hollered at my uncle yesterday. He said they moved in Compton in 70. He said Compton was upscale area. Government tried to label it as bad. Say it again, baby. Compton was an upscale area. A lot of people migrated from the bottoms to Compton. Once their families bought homes, they came to Compton. From Compton, they went to Gardena and Carson. Compton, when I first moved to Compton, man, white folks were still living up in Compton. Yeah, I know them, RW. Listen to me. My brother is resting in peace, used to mess with their sister Monica. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, Compton used to be real upscale, man. We just gave Compton a bad name. Some people blame it on Easy, but no, man, we did that to ourselves. We put Compton out there in a fucked up way, right? I was in the pen in Arkansas with OG from AZ that presented you, man. Is that right? What was his name, Bolo? Was it Levant? You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. Compton used to be an outstanding city. And it's going to get back outstanding. LA itself was an outstanding city. LA was a melting pot of not just black folks. Every community had a white family living in, and we didn't even fuck with them. Now just imagine you the only black dude living in a white community, the only black family living in a white community. They'll rash you, they'll spray paint on your house, on your front gate, and all that. Say, nigga, get out. We don't do that when people come in our community that don't look like us. We embrace them. We show them love. You understand what I'm saying? We just don't get that love back. Because we got to stop biting into the myth and going by whatever everybody else is saying about our communities. Because we're responsible for the contents of our communities. See, I always say this, man. I'm not a product of my environment. My environment is a product of me. I'm a firm believer in that, man. Because my environment was a good environment. I'm the one that destroyed my environment. When you was going to the 10, all the good-looking girls living in Hey, check this out, Wolf. I don't want you to get mad at me, man. When people throw questions, I ask them to cash at me, right? So I'm gonna wait on that question, see if I get a cash app, because you might not like the answer to that question. You understand what I'm saying? You might not like the answer. When I was going to the 10, all the good-looking girls lived in the pocket. Did they really? And I can go for that. I can go for that. I don't remember his name, but he got nephews from Santana. One of them name is Scrappy. I don't know who that is, man, but you say resembling me. I might know who you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Lil Gilmore wrestling peace man, Zach, man. Kenny Joe, that was my little homie. Lavoth from AG, that's my little homie. I remember as a kid, my grandmother's house in Compton, police had almost all black patrolling the streets. Yeah, we used to call them F Troop at the time. Wasn't nothing but black police. And a lot of them black police lived in the communities, the hoods that we claimed. Some of them went to the same schools we went to. And they didn't come in fucking over us. You feel what I'm saying? So you absolutely right on that, E. Trust and believe that one. But Compton ain't always been fucked up. It ain't no such thing. And I said this on earlier live today. It's no such thing as a thing called South Central Los Angeles. That's something the news media and these white folks created because they couldn't get on the news and say this is where the niggas live at. The police can't say this is where the niggas live at. So they say South Central. Immediately when you say South Central, you're off the top. Think of blacks. Now you got Hispanic shit on from South Central. Hey, come on, man. Ain't no such thing as the South Central. Let's stop allowing people to give us titles and we run with them titles. I remember Kenny Joe resting in peace for sure. That was the homie. I went to school with his big sister and his big brother. Kenny Joe was my little homie, man. Kenny Joe used to get his money too. When they first started getting money, I remember he had one of the cleanest blue Nissans in Compton. That was the little homie, man. I remember one time when I got out the pen, I was going in the pocket and I'm walking. I come across Wilmington. The AG see me thinking of my baby brother. You feel what I'm saying? And Kenny Joe come. Because they thought I was going to be tripping. I'm like, no, but I got to walk through here. This is my hood. Care about them claiming AG. I don't take nothing from AG. But I feel I can go through both, front end, corner pocket, and AG. That's my hood, man. Them my stumping grounds. Before them youngsters was banging, I was already paving the way for they can do what they do. OG, you think non-busted black police will serve the community well? Hell no. Watch this, man. I done got into it with a whole lot of police. And sometimes it was the black police supporting what the white police did to me. And it was fucked up. I got to cut something off right quick. Can I cut something off right quick? Don't y'all go nowhere. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all had to cut something off, man. I had something going on, right? But I'm back at you. Yeah, but watch this, man. Black police ain't no better than the white police because whenever a white police is choking a brother out and black police is standing there and ain't trying to prevent that white police from doing nothing to a black man, it's a problem. Because I guarantee you that black police can't go in no white community and do nothing to a white boy. Trust and believe that. So we got to make them start standing up for what it is, y'all. Bam, did you hang out in Paramount? Then it was right in Compton. I ain't do the Paramount thing, E. I heard Reggie White singing was a fair cop. Don't know how true that is. Watch this. When I was a kid, little big Reggie came into the hood. Check the cash app. I hear you, Wolf. I got you. But listen to me. I remember one time I got arrested, man. Little Reggie punk ass was a jailer. I was cuffed up and that dude took me down, right? And he thought he was hard. Now he get on these social medias because he hooked up with Death Row and he being a cop. The cop came out of not that hood shit. Now everybody want to, think he tough. Little Reggie, he gonna always be a police and be a rat. That's what cops are. You understand what I'm saying? Some cops do some black cops do more destruction in the black community than assist in the black community. But let me answer the Wolf. Hey, Wolf, my first childhood love came from the pocket, man. I ain't gonna say her name because her husband be on social media and that dude be on one. You understand what I'm saying? But my first girl come out the pocket, man. My first childhood, my Bangalette came from the pocket, man. She was sexy with green eyes and all that. And I was in love with her. If I would have never went to prison, that might have been my wife. Trust and believe that. But she came out the pocket right off Lucine Street. George Jackson said it's best. It's always a black man trying to prove to them white folks he's not a part of us. And that's exactly what it is. Should we get that from Charleston White scary ass, y'all? You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of, I remember one time, man, I was on 131st, man. My phone rang and I answered. I don't see the police when they pull up. That's how quiet the car was. And the black police get out the car. I said, cuz to my homie I was talking to on the phone. The police say, "Soup whoop." I said, "Killer, put me in the car, run my name." He said, "Oh, you came back clean. It's a problem." I said, "What's your motherfucking name? Run your name." I said, "So a black dude got to have a motherfucking record if he come out the ghetto?" No, man. Them sellout brothers got to bleach themselves whiter or do something because they serve us no purpose. Say it again, number one. That's what most black cops are, real sellouts. Them the ones I honestly and truly believe was getting bullied, getting their lunch money taken in the neighborhood. Because they come around trying to impress the white cops. Same with the Hispanic police. They rather come in their own communities and destroy where they grew up at, thinking they tough and shit. As soon as they get arrested, them the dudes that also run to that SY yard. They ain't got enough balls or heart to want to walk that main line. You understand what I'm saying? When they do wrong, they sellouts, man. Black police should sit up and look at another police do something. I see them on TikTok. How black police harass motherfuckers. Ain't going by the law. They go against the grain. They rather go against the grain and belittle their own race than belittle the white boy when the white boy's doing something. Just like when Three Strikes came out. Watch this, man. When the law Three Strikes came out in the state of California, a lot of white folks voted for that Three Strikes. When they seen a lot of people was getting struck out and wasn't behind a violent crime, and white folks was complaining, "Oh, let's change the law," because they kids was getting caught up. So they was offended. See, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. Don't try to pass a law to get all the black folks locked up. Then when they didn't want to follow the law to the T, how the law was written, you get offended because your son fell up under the Three Strikes, and that's what they do. No, man, but hey, I'm not a fan of Reggie Wright, Sr. or Jr. I'm not a fan of no police, man. No police. I'm prejudiced when it comes to the police. I don't care what color they are. Police is not my friend, man. You understand what I'm saying? Every time I see this dude, Lil Reggie on TV, it turns my stomach. I be wanting to call Earl. Because this dude belittling, he want everybody to believe he knows something. That dude's a sellout, man. You understand what I'm saying? He's a sellout. He's a professional rat because he's a professional police. He got caught up in something he shouldn't have had no business in, and he want people to feel sorry for him. Hey, man, he reap what he sow, just like we all do. When I was at the 10, most of us from Westside Peru had girlfriend at OFH. You know, hey, watch this, Wolf. You absolutely right. Because majority of the homies from West Side Front Hood and East Side Corner Pocket had girls on the West Side. So to me, the flyest girls at Centennial was the girls off the West Side. You understand what I'm saying? My homie had some fly girls. I used to mess with a girl named Gail Washington, lived off 134th Century. She was a Cincinnati at the 10. I felt good with that, man. I had a centenet. I was banging and used to go to their house and have my blue rag in my pocket, not hanging a long way, but it was enough for a person can see. Westside had some fly bras, man. Campanella had some fly bras. You understand what I'm saying? Fruittown, somewhat, right? They ain't have it like we wanted it, but they had some decent females over there. You understand what I'm saying? They had some decent females over there. You know what I mean? But hey, man, we got to always remember a lot of gang shit started because of the girls. We it wasn't nobody just tripping on the color rag you spoke now. Now it became because you mess with one of my homegirls and they homegirls ain't embracing them no more. I got a couple of homegirls married Pyrus and had kids by Pyrus. You feel what I'm saying? Sugar Free Auntie first son was by Greg Green from the West Side, but Greg Green that was the homie, man. Stayed tailored up and sent him, like Q said. FT Black Police showing out for the white police. Say it again, Blade. That's what they do, man. That's what they do all the time. That's what they do all the time. They come in their own community and want to believe how is Corporate Park not the west side of Compton. Corporate Park is the east side, man. You understand what I'm saying? Front Hood is the west side. Corner Pocket is the east. You understand what I'm saying? Mona Park is the east. You feel me? Crawford's on 118th. You understand what I'm saying? By if you go by mapping, Crawford's in Los Angeles County. But Crawford Park is Compton Crips. MCC Riders, man. Look at my first video. Look at my first video with Kev Mack. S Mac was asking me that. I don't care what nobody say. Crawford Park, that's Compton. You understand what I'm saying? My homie Greg Tross just sent me a text. One of the founders in front of us said, likewise on the Merry Christmas and the Happy Holidays. But listen to me. That's how is Carver not west side? That's the east, baby. Front here is the west side. You understand what I'm saying? Because watch this, man. Central on the east in LA is the east. Central in Compton is the west. You understand what I'm saying? When you cross Wilmington and enter in Corner Pocket from front of you on the east side of Compton, you understand what I'm saying? It's like that. The opposite hood always had a good-looking girl. Say it again, Wolf, for a fact. Like my big homie Mac Wash, man, Lil Wash, first girlfriend in high school was Terry Carter wife Lillian. That's why I love her so much. Watch this. I went to Tubman, continuation in Compton. Couldn't no Parus go there, but Paru girls went there. Paru had some, listen to me, Westside had some fine-ass girls, some fine-ass females, man. You know what I mean? I had a whole lot of love for him. Listen to me, man. Putting Sister Tony resting in peace, that was like a big sister to me. She loved it. She loved it, Bamm. My big homie Junkie Fred had a beautiful daughter, but she loved it, Bamm. I had talked to her right before she passed. Junkie Fred hit me one day. Me and my girl was in check. He said, man, somebody want to talk to you. And it was Tony. She used to take me to lunch. Her, Connie Washington, Vicky Yale, Kay, and Pepper. They used to take me to lunch almost every day at Centennial, man. Then Kay, she had a Ford LTD. She said, let's roll them through West Side Peru like I was going to be scared, right? But I knew they would never let nothing happen to me. Got 41 people in the chat, just 29 likes, y'all. What's going on, man? Let's hit them likes and subscribes, man. Don't be afraid of it. Run to it, man. Don't run from this. Run to this, man. This too real for TV. Tap that like button to share the live. Say it again, number one. That's what we got to do on OG Bamm, baby. Let's share the content, man. Subscribe to this real stuff, man. Why everybody want to subscribe to American Cholo, aka American Buster, or the fake Charleston White, Snitch White? No, man, let's subscribe to some real things, man. Hey, Kev Mack didn't endorse me for nothing. Man, and me and Kev Mack start this podcast, man. Y'all gonna shock. It's gonna shock YouTube world. It's gonna be the best thing popping on YouTube, man. Y'all better come get it, man. Y'all better come get it. But some of the best females when I was coming up game banging with Crenshaw High, Fairfax, Dorset, LA High. Some was at Fremont. Whenever you leave your hood, it's a girl look just like your homegirl. For some reason, you think the other girl that look like your homegirl's fine. Because Front Hood had some beautiful ass women. My girl that lived in the pocket was an OG honey girl, man. I was sprung on her, man. I'm a dark-skinned dude. She hot yellow with the green eyes. Oh, man. Shit, come on, man. I had a trophy piece, man. I can sit on the mantle and keep a smile on my face. So let's always understand that Nutty Block got some fine little women. Watch this. Support realism at all costs. For sure. Tell them again. Why nobody talk about territories? Watch this, DJ Vegas. I got some territories in story. Watch this. That was one of my big homies, although he was a Pyro. Listen to me, man. Although he was a Pyro. Although one of my homies ended up doing what he did. Terry Tarzan had a clean-ass low rat, had the white 72 coupe. Me and Terry Tarzan used to get water together. Terry Tarzan lived on Poplar, man. Terry Tarzan and my homeboy, white boy Rob, brother Poo-Poo was real tight. Last time I seen Terry Tarzan, he pull up on 133rd. We shooting dice one night. Somebody pull up, they wanted 4 ounces of water. But I got to go to the house to get it. Watch this. Terry Tarzan open the hood to the coupe. He said, I got it, Bamm. I'm gonna throw you $150 though. I got it, little nigga. Don't worry about nothing. I said, no, man, don't do that. Cherry Tarzan was my boy, man. Him and Foster from Mona Park was real tight too. King Mike, what it do? TB, what it do, baby? But yeah, Mac Thomas was an all-around crip like Raymond Watson. I seen was putting it down on 103rd Central before he got to Compton. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's where Mac come from Watts, baby. You feel me? Watch this, man. Mac claimed the Grammys because he created the Grammys, him and Head Huncho, the generals, salting them and all that. Raymond did not claim no individual set. Raymond started Crip, although it got started on the east side. Whatever hood Raymond went to, the blue carpet got rolled out though. But back in the day when I first started gangbanging, I started gangbanging in 71, man. You can go to any hood. If you was a Crip, you got that blue carpet rolled out for you, man. You ain't had to worry about somebody in another hood tripping on you because there wasn't no Crip on Crip beefs. We had a whole lot of unity when Crippin' first came out. My top five Kill Max in no particular order. Bamm, Giacomo, Nugget, Lil C's, and Revo. Thank you, Blade. Thank you. But listen to me, man. When gang banging, when Crip and Blood first hit, man, it wasn't no Crip on Crip violence, man. Crip on Crip violence fucked up the whole collective for Crippin'. Because now we trip on each other. I never been the blue carpet treatment king, Mike. Listen to me. I never been a set tripper. I never got caught up in set beefs. Even when my hood was beefing with other hoods, I was in the pen. So I had homies from there. So I can't trip on that. I didn't watch this, man. I done been in the trenches with people that people might consider front hood enemies because my hood used to beef with them. No, I was in the trenches with them. I think you'll have the best years of this shit, man. My honest opinion. Hey, baby, we did, homie. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Bam, you said Hoovers are still Crips, even when they go to the pen, they fall up on the Crip, they but they denounce the Crip. If they had not, then they still be making them Crips, Crip hard, right or wrong. Well, number one, thank you. Listen to this, man. Hoovers call themselves criminals, but in my opinion, I still consider them Crips. I don't look at them as like they Crip enemies. They doing what any other Crip hood doing. Every all Crip hoods is speaking with another Crip hood almost. Not all, but some. So the Hoovers just went there. I got Hoover partners, Tony Stacy, Hoover Line, KC, Biscuit from Five Deuce, Gangsta T from Five Deuce Hoover. Then my partners, Fat Rat, Little Fat Rat, and Cadillac Bob. They was brothers from Five Deuce. They sister Marvette. Them was homies, true homies. And that Ken Dog from Five Deuce, his brother Fish. I sold him some gates. I had took off the truck, and Folsom was in the back of the camper at the house across from Davis Junior High. OG Bamm, you're the truth. Listen to me, DJ Vegas. Ain't too many cats know. Listen to me, man. I didn't go to Tory Tarzan funeral, but I pulled up in front of his mama house. Cherry Quarter out there in the red Brougham, and they out there in the burgundy gray Brougham. I pull up in my coupe. You understand what I'm saying? I pull up. Listen to me, man. Cherry Tarzan was a hustler. He was a hustler, although he was from Peru, but he was a hustler. You understand what I'm saying? I used to fuck with Cherry Tarzan, man. Watch this, man. Money ain't but one color. It's green. It ain't red or blue, man. I chase money. So I used to chase money with a whole lot of different cats. Cherry Tarzan was a good brother. He just, sometimes, man, we get too big for our own shoes, don't smell our own shit. I never looked at them like that, too. I always saw them as still Crips. I just hope they never denounced Crip. But thank you, Bam. Listen to me, man. When we had hoes and when Hoovers came to the hole, they came to the Crip yard. So if they wasn't Crips, why we allowed them to be on the Crip yard in the hole? If they wasn't Crips, why they wanted to come to the Crip yard? They couldn't have their own yard. So I still consider them dudes Crips, although they say Hoover criminals. I got a lot of love and respect for some Hoovers, man. I just got up on a female that's rapping for Hoover, A-Trey. I love that shit I heard on YouTube the other day, man. I'm telling my girl, she rolling. I'm looking at it on my phone on YouTube. I'm like, damn, this little girl rapping like a motherfucker, sexy, doing her thizzle. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, hey, check this out. I got a whole lot of little diamond from Matrix, Baby Slim. A lot of them young Hoover dudes was my partners. I had a celly and old folks, MDA from Hoover. That was my celly. Yes, facts. That's right there. Said it all. That's all I'm trying to keep. Y'all support the channel, man. 42 people in the chat, 38 likes. Let's make it happen, man. We got 49 minutes, man. Y'all make it happen with your boy, man. It's questions and answers night. It's Monday night, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get, please don't be offended when I say, in order to ask a question to get your answer, you got the cash at me. Don't be offended to that. Let's support each other. Let's not be a hater. Lady 4 HIP. That's right, TB. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all ask these questions, man. Don't shy away. Don't feel any of these. Y'all already know this ain't A-Yard. So come on with it. We just on Busterism on this channel. Busterism ain't flying here, y'all. We keeping it 100 on this channel. This the channel where you gonna always stay real. It's too real for TV. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't allow to kick it. I don't subscribe to that. I don't support radism. None of that. That was my homegirl. That's right. That's right. That's right, TB. But listen to me, man. Come on with these questions, man. I've been in here 50 minutes and 57 seconds. Come on, man. Y'all got y'all boy. How was your holiday, OG Bamm? Man, it was awesome. See my great niece. Loved her little pretty self, man. 6 months old. Reached out to her uncle and let me pick her up without crying or nothing, man. I had her smiling. Ate me a whole lot of gumbo. Number one, say busted and getting removed from the swift with the swiftness. Say it again. Yeah, lazy boy, man, LA boy, I had a ball, man. I couldn't ask for a better Christmas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm approaching 2023 with a smile, baby. My enthusiasm gonna be at a feverish pitch, man. Ain't nothing gonna dampen it. Trust and believe that. When I see my goddaughter and her kids, you understand what I'm saying? Took some pictures, posted them. You understand, on my Facebook page and did my thing, man. I had a ball, man. Did a whole lot of eating. Got my drink on. You understand what I'm saying? After this live, I might go get a bottle if I'm blessed right through here. Get me a bottle, sit back with my nephew to his wife, get off work. He loved it. I always want to try to have his uncle smoke a blunt. He like to see me coughing and gagging. So I might hit a blunt, we do that. I'm trying to get my money back up for me to start doing that. But my kids and wife drain me out my cash. How ironic. Like, why do you like me? Like, why do you, why do me like that? I hear you, moderator. That ain't what I'm saying. I ain't throwing you out there. I ain't putting you on the spot. Don't never think that, please don't think that, man. Watch this, man. I ain't throwing nobody, I ain't putting nobody on the spot on my show. Every front line and everybody subscribe to my show. Bam got a whole lot of love and respect for you. Trust and believe that, man. I'm here to embrace, not to belittle, and not to chase no black man or black woman away, man. I'm not even here to chase Hispanic away. They subscribe to my show. Only people I'm trying to get off my contents of this is trolls and fake motherfuckers, man. You understand what I'm saying? So it's Monday night, man. Y'all come on, man. It's questions and answers. Let's make it happen. Don't be afraid of. Please don't feel at ease, man. Number one, and I already said, Buster him getting removed with the swiftness. Trust and believe that. DJ Vegas liven up my enthusiasm by bringing up territories in. Bam. I know you got a cold spread here. The last time you got down, Bam. Shit, I made a spread last week, man. I put some chicharrones in there, some roasted, some chopped up beef, shredded beef, uh, some shrimp, and some refried beans. Maybe like 4 fat ass burritos. I do that. Sometimes I take that to work to make me a cool spread, baby. I do that a lot, man. Shit, I love. Watch this. Even in the penitentiary, I couldn't eat motherfucking top ramen by itself because I ain't grew up on it. I got up on top ramens in the penitentiary, so I can't eat them by themselves. I got to have something in it. Like I get some cheeks, some skins, and put them in a top ramen, and strain all the water and put that soy sauce on it, make it taste like beef fried rice or something, man. You know what I mean? That's what I do, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to be free for Christmas with the loved ones that can't wait for the rest of the rags to make it home. Salutations, Hubs, to the brother Nightman. Say it again, brother. A whole lot of brothers need to come. Oh, I took 2 pieces of that, man. My little brother made a motherfucking German chocolate cake. Was you able to get your German chocolate? My little brother made one. Ate 1 big piece at the house and took one with me. Man, that motherfucker was good. If we want to bust, you'll go get another. He made two cakes. It was a lot of pastries, baked shit. Ate some pecan pie. Took some peach cobbler with me. Why the first country crib beef couldn't get squashed before before it was not at where it was at now? Hey man, I can't Killer Cali, I can't really answer that one, man. I'm just as confused and baffled on that one as you. My wife grew up on 131st. She is Miss Williams. Ooh, Miss Williams' granddaughter. Is that right? Harold Neal? All right. All right. Is her mother Minnie? Or is it Minnie Big Harold Big Sister? Minnie went to school with my little sister. About some conversation. Reggie Orange. Salute to my people. Salute right back to you. I know you met the OG homie. Wiggles, man. Come on, man. Who don't know Wiggles, man? Who didn't know Wiggles, man? And when it come to them fathers Broadways, Wiggles was a soldier too from Fathers Broadway, man. A cold beast. Stood on his own beliefs and all that. Crazy Pope, my God. No good. Tony, no good. No good Capone. Lonnie Capone, the other Capone. John Hunt, Hot Shot. Solomon. T. Uh, uh, Rainbow resting in peace. True resting in peace. And many other Broadways whose names I just can't remember. Me and my wife did the Curtis Hens. This goddamn Blade like that. You had the Curtis Hens, I know they were screaming, man. My family made a whole lot of gumbo. Whole lot of gumbo, man. My niece said, we don't drink beer here, but I'm going to get my uncle that 12 pack of Modelo's. What you don't drink, you take with you, huh? Debbie's daughter. All right, RW. Yeah, Miss Wiggins, man, that was a lovely lady, man. Yeah, met Wiggles in the hole in New Folks. Wiggles was with the business, man. He was a soldier, man. Wiggles was bone crusher from that motherfucker. Wiggles was a soldier, man. Trench, resting in peace from Broadway. Insane. That lost his life in Tracy. I was in the pen with him, me, him, and Rainbow. Them was soldiers, man. Them was soldiers, man. You understand what I'm saying? I played a lot of Little League Baseball with Fathers Broadways, man. First park I touched playing ball, that was Slauson, then South Park. El Segundo Park, then Dinker, Harvard Park. My daddy was my baseball coach, man. When I started playing baseball at Slauson Park, me and my homie Willie Robinson there. Mine stayed on Atlantic Drive. Stayed in Atlantic Drive hood, man. Gives the story of them, man. Watch this, man. Jody from Atlantic Drive, the homie, Psycho Mike, Mad Dutchman in the pen. Numerous others. I was in Bob Simmons' group home. Bob Simmons' group home was on Atlantic Drive. Bob used to make us take all the trash out, clean up the streets. They had a country western club on the drive, right? Starlight or whatever. The Bronco Inn, that came later on. But Atlantic Drive is a G set in Compton also, man. Jody, watch this, man. ADC wasn't no jokes, man. They had a home named Yellow. Rod, Hop Along Rod from near Tracy Batch. Them dudes is Atlantic Drive had killers, man. They had some hitters over there, man. I like the young rapper from Atlantic. I love him. Love listening to his music. The boy Dirty Herm. Dirty Herm, the little homie. You understand what I'm saying? His little brother, Rat Thone. You understand what I'm saying? I can't speak ill. Listen to me, man. I'm giving this to y'all from an OG's perspective in a real way. I'm not sugarcoating this or nothing. I'm one OG Crip that ain't gonna speak down on no Crip neighborhood, man. And if I didn't mess with that Crip hood, I'm gonna tell you I didn't mess with. I might know an individual too from that hood, but I know a Crip almost from every Crip set. You understand what I'm saying? And there's some that I met in the pen. We walked that line together. We stayed down for each other, right? You don't represent your hood. Don't represent you. You represent your hood. So I look at soldiers, man. Soldiers come in all shape and fashion, big, small, little, in between, old, young, and in between. You understand what I'm saying? Scarface, RIP, ADC. I had a crush on Birdie, and we kind of low key messed around before her name really got out there. When I was in Bob Simmons, I was messing with Birdie, resting in peace from Atlantic Drive, Featherstone sister. You feel what I'm saying? The homie Smokey from Atlantic Drive. Smokey was my celly for about 7 months in the penitentiary. Smokey would drive you crazy. He was so in love with his woman. He had all these Smokey Robinson songs chatted on him. But Atlantic Drive got beaches, Inwood got beaches, South got beaches, Ducky Hood, Ward Lane, on and on and on through Compton. I represent CC Ryder to the fullest, man. Front Hood, my lane. Compton Crip, my last name, man. Trust and believe that, man. But I represent Cripism. I'm a gatekeeper for Cripism on here, man. Even though I'm pushing Cripism in a positive way today. I'm a non-active gang member. Even Lonnie from Atlantic Drive, Compton Majestic. Say it again, DJ Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? So I used to hang on Penn Edge with Donald McCain and them because my big cousin them was low riding before I started low riding. No, I haven't seen them moderated, but I'm gonna check them out though, man. I'm gonna check them out. Real talk, real talk. Family straight facts. Thank you, C-Dog. The Cooper Show, man. Bless, man. Right back at you, brother. But listen to me, man. I don't speak ill on keywayism, man. You ain't gonna hear me really speak too ill on moves no more. Cause I don't have no enemies, man. I live an enemy stress-free life. I don't ride in cars. Me and my girl ain't in the corner. I'm looking over my shoulder. You know where I go eat at? Hey, man, I'm trying to enjoy life today. I'm not out here on that gang shit. Now, if a person asks me where I'm from, they see me with F hats on. I'd have somebody tell me, man, I shouldn't wear a New York hat. That's 60s and the nutties. Hey, man, I wear what I want to wear. I'm paying for it. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't saying I'm hard. That ain't saying I'm soft. I'm going to represent what I represent. So somebody say, man, where you from? Old or young? I'm going to tell them where I'm from. I'm from front hood, man. What else can I say? I can't sugarcoat this. Bamm ain't never been like this. Man, you ask me where I'm from, I'm gonna tell you where I'm from. Compton front hood, man. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people know me or know of me, and I'm not known in the gang circle as being a low budget or a scandalous ass dude. I was with the business. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I was with the business, man. When I gang banged, I banged, man. I knew who my enemies was. Today, them enemies are no longer my enemies. I got a lot of love and respect for certain Damu cats, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't watch this, man. If a motherfucker told me to come paint a house on Paru Street, man, I'm going to paint the house on Paru Street. Will I check in? Yeah, I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna reach out to the Knob and everybody else. I would have told them more of them. Said, man, I'm painting the house over here. I don't need me and my workers to come over and have problems. Because I'm not having nobody come over here to create no problems. I've been painting houses in Denver Lane Hood. You understand what I'm saying? No problems. Painted houses in A-Trey Gangster. I check in when I do that. When I go in other hoods, man, I check in. It's a certain way you got to check in. Watch this, man. Always remember this. You can go anywhere in America as long as you being respectful. Whether you from the opposing gang or the other gang. If you go in a respectful way, they gonna respect you. But if you go in another hood and you know you don't supposed to be over there, and you come with that bullshit, they gonna bring the bullshit. They gonna bring it. But if you come respectful, say, man, I got a girl over here. I ain't over here on that banging shit. I'm coming to see my girl, or my girl to move over here. My kids live over here now. I'm not bringing that banging shit. It is. I lived in Bebop, Washington. That's when Bone see me. Bone said Compton Bamm to me. So all his homies off the top knew I was a Crip. I went straight to outside, walked to the suburban. I said, Bone, let me holler at you. We talked in front of his homies. I said, man, I'm over here with my girl, my stepdaughters, man. I'm not over here on no gang banging shit. This is where I live at. He said, man, don't worry about nothing, OG. It's all about how you conduct yourself, man. It's all about how you conduct yourself. That's how I know people won't see spot and peace on the streets. Peace just ain't being presented. So if don't nobody present peace, peace ain't gonna never be a reality. It's gonna be always a make-believe, a concept. No, if we present peace, peace can come into reality. It's not a dream, man. It's a reality. But we got to be the ones who want to come with the peace to see fires out here. Not nobody else. We can't wait on nobody else to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Gangbangers owe the responsibility to make things happen. Understand that. DJ Vegas, Kev L. Both, Penn Street, Compton Lowrider Street. That's the real Compton Lowrider Street. Penn is, man. Listen to me. Man, you keep it 100 with your people. Keyway and down moves. I got you, baby. It's the only way I can survive and live, man. Big OG. Little bit late, but I made it. Had to get a dose of this realism. Thank you, Corbin. You understand what I'm saying? Keyword respect, brother. Say it again, see dog. That's the key word. Salute Bamm from Armour, Georgia. Now that you're on positive, how do you respond to people that always want to judge you from your past? Hey man, you can't nobody judge me on. I did all the judging on my past to my motherfucking self. Judge me on what I'm doing today. Don't judge me based on what happened in the past, but let my past be experience and a tool for you to not want to experience what I experienced in the past. Because watch this, man. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers can't walk a mile in my shoes. Hey, Bamm, my boy Tiny Lime from DC pulled up on me before his homies in the car, and I was solo, but we had respect for each other in the pen, so carried it on to the street. Tiny Lime's my boy. Baby, that's my boy. He pulled up on me when he first come home. Tried to have me smoke a blunt. Hey man, listen to me. Charlie Lyons bought a can of Bugle once a month. The only motherfucker he gave free tobacco to and folks was me. Tiny Lyons, my boy, man. I got love for that little yellow motherfucker, man. He with the business. And he a solid brother about chasing his money. He hit me about 3 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? Because he seen one of my young homies at a D store. Tiny Lyons, my boy, man. And he with it. He ain't on that gang. Watch this. Real bangers ain't on bangers shit unless that shit is presented to him. If you bring that gang shit to a motherfucker gonna give you what you want. But if you bring that respect, be cordial, hey man, ain't nothing gonna happen but two brothers getting along together and sharing ideas and trying to get some money, man. That's what it's all about, man. It ain't about that negative shit all the time. It's all about respect, man. It's all about tell them send mines next time you holler at them. I'm gonna do that too, baby E. I'm gonna do that. But listen to me, man. You can go anywhere in America as long as you respectful, man. You come with some bullshit, you gonna get what you coming for. You come with some real shit and you on some positive shit, you gonna get that too. That's what we got. Watch this. That's our biggest motherfucking problem. We want to challenge each other instead of challenge the real enemy. You understand what I'm saying? Police put you over, you're nice as a motherfucker. You don't raise your voice. Well, I'm a dude that raised my voice at them when they used to fuck with me. Man, fuck you fucking with me, folk. You ain't got nothing better to do. Don't come messing with me. Go on by your business. I ain't doing nothing wrong today for you to mess with me. But we see each other and we want to come negative with each other. That's the same when the penitentiary, man. You come to the pen, you using a gun on the streets. If you go to prison, suddenly you want to be able to have a fade. You wasn't trying to have a fade on the streets. If we all come down to having a fade, gang violence go down. Killings go down. The black on black killings will go down. So don't go to prison and want to have a fade, but be on the streets and want to pull on that pistol. No, man, fuck that iron. Because you was scared to pull that iron in the penitentiary. You feel what I'm saying? You come to the penitentiary, suddenly you don't know how to make a weapon. But you're on the streets, you want to have the Glocks, them pistols with them 32, 30-round clips in them and everything shooting at each other. But you go to the pen and scared to make a pea soup. You understand what I'm saying? You want to trip on your own race instead of tripping at somebody else that can kill somebody from your hood. Yeah, you can't just start a race ride, but watch this. Why you want to trip on your own brother and start crip on crip violence in the penitentiary or blood on blood violence in the penitentiary, but the Hispanics and the white boys sitting back laughing? It's a whole lot of hoods out here beefing with Hispanic hoods. Don't nobody challenge them when they see them. Oh, they whisper amongst themselves. Oh yeah, man, that hood, fuck that hood, man. I don't fuck with them. That'd be the same motherfucker you selling some dope to when you know you can't. If he don't pay, you can't do nothing to him. But if a homie don't pay, you want to take his head off. No, man, there's something wrong with that picture there. Listen, what I'm telling y'all, man. This the show where I'm always keeping 100, man. I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing, and I ain't gonna mislead y'all with no lie, man. I don't lie to kick it. I don't subscribe to that get am. That ain't OG Bamm, get am. Come on, man. Y'all got me in here, man. I've been in here an hour and 9 minutes and 4 seconds. Support this channel, man. Hit that like and subscribe. I got 52 people in the chat and 42 likes. Hit that like and subscribe. Up and coming, 2023 membership drive. Each front ladder brings a minimum 2 new subscribers. Let's get the numbers up. Tell them again, Blade. Tell them again, the #1 moderator, man. Him and numero uno. Listen to me, man. Let's make OG Bamm the show to look at, man. Let's not make the show that nobody, because this is reality here, man. This real shit I'm serving you, man. I ain't coming at you with this bullshit. I'm coming at you with some real shit. So let's make it happen, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe, man. This ain't 8 yard. This is Buster Free Zone here. Ain't no Busterism on this channel. Yeah, y'all want to see that Kev Mac and OG Bamm podcast? Holla at Kev Mac too, because he's contemplating it. We gonna start talking about it. I love to do a podcast with Kev Mac, man. Trust and believe that. I think it'll be off the chains. Mount Rushmore YouTube, me and Kev Mac and Melly Mel, man. Trust and believe that. I got a whole lot of love and admiration for them two brothers. If it wasn't for them, y'all wouldn't know OG Bamm, man. They brought me to YouTube. I didn't bring myself. It was Kev Mac videos that brought me on it. Y'all go check out the first videos Kev Mac did on me, man. Read the contents. See how I got brothers tapping in from when I was in high school, brothers tapping in penitentiary with them cell phone. Said I'm a real one. I ain't on this motherfucker trying to build up who I am. I'm on this motherfucker trying to bring peace to the black community. I'm trying to uplift my community. I'm trying to uplift my people. That's my only purpose, man. I want to be a mentor. Who want to assist me at being one? You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking for a ghostwriter to help me write a book, man. I want to put my story out there, man. I'm willing to share my experience, life strength, life, and hope. To let a person know I done already ran into the wall. They ain't got to run into it. You ain't got to beat me to be a better me. You know what I'm saying? See, be better than me. Don't emulate me. Do the things that I wish I had the courage to do. Hey, watch this, man. Gang banging is a choice. I didn't have the courage to make a different choice. Do I regret the choice I made becoming a Crip? No, I didn't. Do I regret some of the things I did as an active gang member? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, man. I don't never want to steal another black man's life, man. For what? It's killing two birds with one stone. I never want to do that again in my life, man. Never again in my life, man. Let's stand up for each other, represent each other, man. It ain't always about the Crip and the Damu thing. It's about black unity. Everybody afraid of this black unity, man. Why we got to be afraid of our own selves? Come on, y'all. Tap on in with your boy, man. It's an hour and 11 minutes, man. Ain't nobody got no more questions. 42 people just in the chat room with 50 likes. Come on up in here, man. Ask a question, man. I ain't going nowhere. What's the score of the football game right now? Somebody give me a score of that football game. Somebody give me a score, man. AOG, I was always wondering this. Why is it that in California prison system, all the brothers, no matter crip or blood, just can't get over their difference? Man, you all would have been a force. Say it again, Corey Patterson. That's a true fact. You couldn't have said it no better. Why we can't get over our differences? Watch this. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Everybody want to be a chief, man. Some people take things personal instead of allowing to be business. And in prison, ain't nothing should be personal. You got a personal beef for the person to solve your problem. But don't try to put everybody else in your personal bullshit. You understand? That's just like when you hear these dudes get on YouTube and calling people rats. Hey, check this out, man. Why should I be your mercenary if that brother told on you? It's your responsibility to go handle that man if that man told on you. If you got paperwork on the dude and he's snitching and he told on you, it's your responsibility to do something to that man, not another man. Ain't no mercenaries out here. Stop trying to get somebody to do your dirty work. If you got enough balls to call a brother a rat, you got enough balls to confront that brother on his ratism. I ain't gonna never get on the show with nobody interviewing. I ain't gonna be on no show and somebody else is there too and he a rat. Because I don't subscribe to that. But we're all guilty of associating with a rat in some form, shape, or fashion. If you was a gang member, if you wasn't a gang member. You understand what I'm saying? Gang banging has flipped over 100 times. And it's gonna stay flipping. Hopefully we can stop it from becoming outrageous and too violent. But gangs is here to stay, man. Crips and Bloods gonna outlive everybody, man. Every day somebody's trying to create a new set and come up with a new name for a new set. So it's here to stay. But in that California prison, man, on them level 4 jobs, we don't do. Now it's a lot of scrimmages and cheap bloods and dot moves might get into it. But when I first went to prison, level 4s, it wasn't going down like that. You had to be about the blackness because that's what it was. When the Mexicans come at you, the white boys come at you, man, they don't give a fuck what color rag you got in the pocket. The only thing they look at is the color of your skin. Now, on level 3s, we gang bang. I did that when I was in Tracy. I did a whole lot of gang banging, man. I went at Bloods. not just Pirus, I mean like Bloods. So I don't know the difference between the Blood and the Pirus. I consider everything that we had a red rag was blood. That was something new they came up with. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we got to learn how to embrace that too. But this the cold part too. It's a lot of Damus that fucking with Christians, a lot of Christians that's fucking with Damus since they chasing money. And the color of money is green. With white dead people on there. And them the only white people I admire. Just keep it 100. Hour and 15 minutes. I ain't got no more questions up in here. How do you feel about homies from the LBC? Check this out, man. Rockhead from Insane. Reese Cup from the 20s. Papa, Chili resting in peace. Check this out, man. Shadowhead, Dan, Tanner, them. I got love for the Crips and the LBC, man. I like a young rapper from there, Savage. I be Savage 3. I be say his name. I love to hear that little dude rapping. 213. I love Locust. I love to hear that young brother rap, man. I got love for all Crips. Even though Compton Long Beach had its own problems at one time. I don't take nothing personal, man. It just be business. I'm for Cripism, man. I ain't for bullshit. I ain't for that fake shit. I'm for Cripism, man. I'm for Cripism, man. You feel me? I'm for Crip shit, man. I ain't for the bullshit, man. I watch this, man. I ain't got nothing negative to say about a Crip neighborhood, man. Not at all. I'm one Crip you ain't gonna never hear speak negative Hoovers, man. Listen to me, because to me, them still Crips. I keep saying that, man. I don't speak negative on Cripism. I'm the gatekeeper of Cripism on here, man. Watch this, man. I ain't like these other dudes. I don't disrespect the dead. I don't put nothing on the neighborhood. I'm a G, man. OGs ain't got to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I wish people would stop putting it on the hood and the dead homies. Because a lot of them be lying when they doing that. You understand what I'm saying? They tossing the homie up. They blowing the hood up. It's a difference now. You're absolutely right, Pimp Thoughts. Think I asked you this before. What said that you feel gave you all run for y'all money when you really had to be on point? Look over your shoulders. But watch this, man. In Compton, the only people we beefed with was Pirus. That's the only thing. Ain't no other blood set in Compton but Pirus. And the Pirus set they gave us a little bit of it's the Pirus, man. Whether they was from Ludus or West Side. They gave us hell. But we brought it right. We gave them a little bit more sometimes. Then everybody get their turn of shining in this game life, man. You understand? But when I game bang, I was on deck and on point from everybody, man. Like you said, OG Bam, to each generation, each neighborhood, Damus and Crip, it would have worked. Say it again, Blade. I'm telling y'all, two people from each generation, if we can come to the round table, man, let the OGs open up this dialogue, I guarantee you, man, some type of ceasefire come to reality. It ain't no dream. This shit is reality. But it's on us to make it happen. We got to stop running from it and bring it to the forefront. Watch this, man. The people that speak ill, they got always something negative to say about OGs on here, something to say about gang shit. Them the ones that really don't want to see peace. Want me to tell you why? Because they can't go to their neighborhoods. They got something negative to say about OGs. You know, OGs this, OGs. You can't blame nothing on the OGs, man. You can't blame nothing on the younger generation. The younger generation is emulating what they seen and what they heard. They just as raw as the OGs was when we was game banging. It's more money out here now. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these gang members chasing money, but they game banging. And somebody told me this a long time ago, Renee McGowan. So you can't chase that bag and have that blue rag in your pocket. It don't mix. That's like water and all. It don't mix. What was your daily dress code as a youth? I wore Taylors, man. Well, I wore the Levi corduroys and the khakis and the Kroger sacks, the Stacey Adams biscuits, and all that. But my favorite attire, man, in the 9th grade and 10th grade was Taylors and Knicks and Rollins, man. Tam hats. You understand what I'm saying? Fishnet black Kroger sacks, man. I stayed spiffy, man. Front hood brought the dress code to Compton. Front hood brought them Taylors to Compton. But I got them Taylors from the bottoms. You understand what I'm saying? I already knew about them Taylors through Camino, P-Funk them. You understand what I'm saying? I was wearing Pumas when it wasn't a swap meet. I always tried to stay fresh. My mother kept me in the best of everything, so I kept that with me. But my dress code, my favorite color khakis was sky blue and gray and green. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't wear a whole lot of chucks till I got to the penitentiary, man. Y'all think I'm lying, man. I started wearing chucks like probably about the 7th or 8th grade. Next time I got some chucks, I was in New Folsom on B York. I got some white chucks sent in my package. My ex-girl Poo sent me some black chucks, and I couldn't have the black chucks. So turned around and sent me some white ones. My favorite titty, shell toes Adidas and Pumas. I'm an old school dude, man. Yeah, I like the Jordans. I got a couple of pair of them. But I'm old. I still wear Cortez, the blue nylon Cortez. Got a pair of them. I'm an old school. I love shell toes Adidas, man. The Arrowhead Waters man himself. Say it again, man. Renee, that was my big homie. Big OG. You got a second? Calling you. Definitely need a book. I'll for sure buy that, but you need to be speaking proud. But you need to be speaking. I'm proud of myself and being a good judge of character. Your story needs to be told. Thank you, Corey, man. Watch this, man. I'm going to share something with y'all. I'm always sharing this. I done wrote 100 letters in the penitentiary. I'm talking about 10 to 6, 8 and 6, 4-page letters, 8-page letters. I wrote 4 and 5 letters a day. For some reason, I do not have the patience to do a whole lot of writing. I'm looking for a ghostwriter if I can be able to tell him this so he can put it on print for me, man. A lot of people, man, I got a cousin named Bonnie told me, won't you write a book? Won't you write a book? I got homeboys telling me the same thing you saying, Corey. So I love a ghostwriter to reach out to me, man, and help me put a book out there, man. Check this out. Too Pretty Kenny got a book, but mine's might sell a little bit better. I ain't trying to take that from him, but mine's gonna sell a little bit better, man. Trust and believe that. It's gonna be hot as fish grease, man. If I can put a book out here, man. Kev Mack tried to hook me up with an art, somebody messed that up. You will? So I would make money. Hey, check this out. It ain't sometimes, man, it ain't always just about the money. Yeah, I love to get the money. I chase the bag, don't get me wrong. But I do want to put my story out there, man. I believe a kid can read my book and I might be able to save somebody's life, make them make an audio book. Say it again, Peter, and I got you. Right? I believe that person read the contents of my book and change his lifestyle. I'm out here to try to save a black man, man, whether you're a kid or you're a young man. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I always say, man, it ain't a male shortage in the black community. It's a black man shortage. It's a man shortage in the black community, not a male shortage. We got to start being on our grown man tip. Stop being on that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Blade. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all got me up here, man. It's almost an hour and a half, man. Ain't nobody supporting the channel tonight, though. That's cold, man. Come on with these questions, man. I'm here with y'all, man. Your boy here, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. You know, I'm in it to win it. You come with the questions, I got the answers, man. If I can't answer, I'm gonna tell you I can't answer. So trust and believe that in your own voice. Don't say it's misled, mislead. We grow no diss. All right, I got you. Misled and mislead, we grow. All right, Peter, I got you. Blade, put it out there for him, man. Put it out there for him, man. Put him out there for him. This might be my girl calling me, y'all, but I ain't gonna answer the phone. I'm on one. It ain't her, somebody else, but they can wait. I'll text them in a minute. Number one, got to start embracing blackism for sure. Say that again. Number one, start embracing the color of your skin, man. Don't be ashamed of being black. Stand and be a proud black man and a proud black woman. We're the most powerful race on earth, man. We just don't see it. We come from kings and queens, man. What up, Upper OG? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Killer Care, what it do, baby? How you living? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you too, man. I hope you had a lovely Christmas yesterday. Sniper, one thumbs up, baby. How y'all doing, man? Come on up in here, man. Let me ask y'all this one, man. Who's ashamed? I hope it ain't nobody ashamed, man. Say it again, Peter Arnold. Who's ashamed, man? Let me share this with y'all, man. I always share this. Gang banging is a choice. I'm a proud black man, man. I'm glad I wasn't nothing but a black man. I'm glad I came out the womb being black. You understand what I'm saying? I love being black, man. I love being black. Crip was a choice, man. I just chose to be a Crip, man. I wanted to be a Crip. I wanted to be the best Crip. I made mistakes down the line, though, right? Because I did a lot of things that I regret when I was gang banging, when I was acting. I did shit to dudes that wasn't gang bang because they lived in a certain neighborhood. That shit wasn't cool. You understand what I'm saying? I no longer subscribe to that black on black crime, man, and black on black violence. I'm not that black man no more, man. I'm a stand up black cat now. I'm trying to be a positive role model in the community. Before I forget, anybody in the greater Los Angeles area, anybody with gang graffiti on their house or their property or their residence, please reach out to me and tell them that you know somebody, if they buy the paint that I painted over for free. I'm not trying to put my hands in nobody's pocket that want to rebuild the community, man. I'm trying to give back. I played a role in destroying the black community. I'm trying to give back. The youth misguided. They don't remember before all this. BS. Hey, watch this, Peter Arnold. They remember. It's just who's giving them the story. See, they want to get it from somebody like me or somebody that walk what they talk. You got a lot of dudes who try to give you history, couldn't walk a mile in that history they trying to share, man. They telling somebody else's story, trying to make it look like it's them. Listen to what I'm telling you. That's the problem. Yeah, the youth is misguided by a whole lot of wannabe OGs. Hey, man, check this out, man. OGs don't belittle OGs. You understand what I'm saying? Only expert at gang activity is a gang member or a non-active gang member. You ain't never been a banker. You ain't no expert at banking. You can't tell me nothing about banging. So I can honestly say, man, I know for a fact we didn't start gang banging because we came from a broken home, because gang banging is a choice. See, when something broke, you try to fix it. If it ain't broke, you can't fix it. So you don't run away from something that's already broke to something that ain't fixed. You understand what I'm saying? So come on, man. We didn't choose a gang bang because we came from a broken home. That was just a life we chose to be a part of. We wanted to be a part of the streets. You understand what I'm saying? This is what people got to embrace. Let's stop biting into the myth and all this other misinformation that the white folks is putting out there about us. Can't nobody tell you about being black but a black man or a black woman. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't a product of your environment. Your environment is a product of you. Trust and believe that. I think the problem is the young guys got to respect the real ones that came before them. Kind of hard when, like you say, you don't got a real one guiding them. And that's true too, man. But check this out. Listen to me, Corey. It's a whole lot of youngsters out here, man, in order to distinguish the fake from the real. Watch this, man. I couldn't do front hood video because by myself, my homies told me I could do this. They said I had an immaculate record, I could do this. So I became Kel Mac and Millie Mail, reached out to me, and they did this interview on me. These youngsters, they know who real and who ain't real. But it's on the real to continue putting our feet on them fake dudes' necks. We got to eliminate the fakeism, the busters, by keeping our feet on fakeism, bustism necks. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do this. This ain't just on OGs either, though, man. It's a whole lot of women's got stories out here that's my age. G's, man. G Let's and G Damu-Let's. They got a story. Listen to Cynthia Nunn. She giving back to the community. I commend that queen. My homegirl, Bridget Scott. I commend queens like that stand up for the black community. Come on, man. We parents now, we grandparents, we great grandparents, we great uncles, and all this. It's time for us to step to the plate, man, and do better than we ever did. It's on us to make it better, man. Two people from each set and each generation come to that round table, and I swear to God, man, it'll happen. I know it'll happen. I know it'll happen. I've been here, man, an hour and 28 minutes, man. I'm gonna call it quits, man. Hit that like and subscribe, support the channel. Your boy wanted to get a drink. I said, didn't nobody want to buy me a bottle tonight? And it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, check this out, man. Ain't nobody told you they love you. OG Bamm love you, man. Have a lovely December 26th. It's almost over. 2023 is close, slowly approaching. Next Sunday is the 1st. Let's have a lovely New Year's, y'all. Let's have a lovely New Year's. Let's make it happen. Facts, Corbin. With that said, I love y'all. Have a lovely night, man. I'll be at y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock, 10 or 11 for that morning live. Until then, Have a safe one, man. Always remember, OG Bamm, love you. Peace.